So as an elder, how do you view the future of the black family when statistically there are more women than men, and many men are uneducated, unemployed, or unemployable?
One of the things that we're not recognizing, I was watching something with, I think it was, what's his name, Ice-T or one of them rappers, and he was saying that growing up in Los Angeles, when you grow up in an inner city community, the person who you see is the Don, or somebody who is related to the gangster business. Because once we decide that we're a little bit successful, we don't build our communities, we move out. So the young youths don't have anybody to look up to. And that is a big part of the problem. That's a big part of the problem. Also, we do not honor or recognize construction skills, for instance. No, we look down on it. Like everybody, how are you going to live in our house? How are you going to live in our house if you don't have these people, your masons, your plumbers, your carpenters? No. We don't teach those things and make people do these things and feel good about themselves. Then when they become providers for their families, no. It's all about this education business that you go get some subject and you get too much 10 subject and you can't do one damn thing. So it is, we need to really focus on the young black male. We really need to focus on them. I have some of them that I work with, and I'll tell you something. I'm able to make difference in their lives because you give them confidence. You give them confidence where nobody else is giving them that confidence. And they succeed. They succeed. You have to make them feel good about themselves. We have a way of telling them, "Chow, you just stay roadside and smoke ganja and wheel out your hand wiggle and so forth." You know why I tell them do that? Because they have nothing else to do. Nothing else is provided for them to do. And then we're blaming it on them. It's not them is the fault. It's not them is the fault. Nothing is provided for them. They're not interested in what the education system is giving them. A lot of them want to work with their hands, but anything that you work with your hand is not recognized. You know, that's a big part that's a big part of it. And there's another side of it too. There's a lot of young black males who have families that are very devoted to their families. But guess what? We never talk about them. We focus so much on the ones that don't, that we don't focus on the ones that do. So that's another thing. So the image that we have, that image of them, the ones who do, that's not the first thing that you think about. You think about the ones that don't. And maybe it is what I have done on my radio program. Is I brought in a few of them from time to time. Make them feel good. If they're radio, talk about your thing. You know, yeah. I encourage them when there is no work, give yourself a job. Do something for yourself. It works. It works. It absolutely works. But we just think this thing of this doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, that can't work no more. That can't work no more. A different time this now. You know how many of them are out there are so talented with all this computer business and something were going on? But guess what? They're not within the formal education system, so there's no chance. Even look at the scammers. Even look at the scammers. Them not duns. Them not duns. But they were not appreciated in something that would have given them something other than that to do. Them can't go work in a bank and do certain things to the bank that them, them can't do that because what? Them don't have this piece of paper. And as I say, you have to talk a certain way. By the way, in my school I used the Jamaican language to teach English. It works. It works. Or you go and go in a classroom and teach somebody in English. You can go teach art in English. What is the thing that comes out of you? It comes out of you in your own language, you know. That passion that come out of you in your own language. It don't come out of you. Yes. So. But we're failing them. It's not just them failing us, it's we failing them. Because as I said, there are lots of them that are taking care of their families, but we don't talk about those.
Well, let me hear you say, man.